And we are back. We are live from the Bridge HQ with the Bridge Show, and we are in the Las Vegas special Day 2 mode. So, ladies and gentlemen, let the show begin.
Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Viva, viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Viva, viva Las Vegas.
Oh, this is absolutely fantastic. We have our house band here. What can stop us? Welcome to Vegas Week. We are live from our company HQ with our IP studio in the basement in Oslo, Norway. What can I say? And we have an amazing house band.
Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Viva, viva Las Vegas.
Oh boy, absolutely phenomenal. What do you think, Damian? Is that
Awesome.
an opening?
Live band in the basement, it's awesome.
Holy Moses, yes. But it is Vegas Week,
It is.
of course. I'm so glad you're with us today.
Thanks for having me back on the show again.
And, you know, we have to give you, you know, the right kind of attitude. You like our band, right?
I like the band.
Well, we all like rock and roll, don't we?
I love rock and roll, like diamond and jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll, so come take your time and dance with me. Yeah!
Well, isn't that pretty good,
Yeah.
Damian?
Awesome.
You love rock and roll, right?
I love rock and roll.
Absolutely, and we're going to speak a bit about rock and roll here today.
Yeah, engineering rock and roll.
That's very true. It's really crazy rock and roll. So, what is today's theme?
Today's theme is JPEG XS.
It is JPEG XS. And that means that, well, we had JPEG XS as this theme just a month ago.
Yeah, we've been talking about it a little bit now with the VB440, and now
That's
we're here.
true, because we introduced JPEG XS as an option in the VB440 a month ago.
Yep.
But now we have bigger fish to fry.
Now we're talking about it on the VB330.
Oh my goodness. So you can get JPEG XS on the traditional, you know, super appliance, thousands of streams, you know, TS monitoring device.
Yep, so JPEG XS also works in TS. So for the appliance and the software VB330, we're announcing that we can now support JPEG XS.
That is just phenomenal, I say. Well, we have, of course, the ability to show and not only to tell. So welcome, Rolf.
Thank you, thank you.
And we are going to then get a demonstration of the JPEG XS functionality. And, you know, what can I say? That is just amazing. And, well, what kind of shirt are you actually having today, Rolf?
This is my Starship shirt.
Ah, because I thought that you were very close to Back in Black there.
No, no, no.
Well, that was absolutely wonderful. But Rolf, can you tell us, you know, and show us actually what's the JPEG XS in the 330?
Yes, yes, of course, I'd be happy to. So what you're looking at now is a live JPEG XS service being played out to the VB330. And as you know, the VB330 it can handle 2,000 multicasts easily. And this means that in principle, you could have all 2,000s monitor a JPEG XS stream.
2,000 streams?
Yes, of course, you would have to have the bandwidth to do it, but with the VB330 you can have up to 50 gigabit of capacity, so that is definitely possible.
Wow, that is fantastic. And that means that, again, you have then the thumbnail decode for validation of the content.
Yes.
And of course, all the multicast data as well.
Yeah, exactly. It behaves as a standard stream. I mean, the 330 supports a range of formats. So this is just one more format in a sense. So you're looking at the thumbnail here of the stream being decoded, and we can analyze the audio PIDs. And this is the thumbnails are being served out in a round-robin fashion, but it's important to remember that the monitoring is permanent on all 2,000 streams. So even though you can see the picture sort of refreshing every few seconds or so, it's continuously looking at the JPEG XS stream, and in this way checking that you are not losing anything.
And that means that you can also then do alarming on all these streams and get notifications via SNMP on you know, whatever is going wrong in bitrate, packet drops, you know, excess jitter.
Yeah, definitely. It just behaves as a standard stream in the product, so that's definitely true.
Wow, I say that is just amazing, and I must say that you know, well, what more to say, Damian, than Mamma Mia?
Yes, I'm broken-hearted. This is the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go, Mamma Mia? No, I really know why I could never let you go.
Bravo, bravo, I say. So, well, Damian, I say, you know, there is a lot of good news here. But we have a bigger fish to fry as well, and we have more features for the 330 and the appliance. So what's the next thing?
Next thing we're going to talk about is timelines.
Oh, yes, timelines. And you know, the timeline has been with us also for a while as a VBC feature.
Yep.
And we came out with the content option for the VB330 appliance, which enables you to basically then record both the thumbnails and, of course, metadata on the measurements. Directly into the RAM of the system for, you know, up to 4 days or even more if you don't have a lot of channels.
Yeah, so now we can hold everything locally on the probe, so we don't even need any storage. Everything's held locally, and it means that you can have it up to 4 days,
That's amazing. And of course, we do have Rolf with us to basically show this thing. And of course, since we are on a timeline, I would say that do you want your timeline to walk your way?
I want it to walk my way always.
Holy Moses, yeah. That's the best introduction I've ever heard to timeline. Rolf, what do you think?
Yeah, what can you say?
So, can you show us this amazing timeline?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like Damian was telling us. It's local now on the probe. It used to be in the VBC, but now it's hiding underneath this tab called the content. So that's an option on the VB330 that gives you QoE type functionality, so black frame, freeze frame, MOS scoring, that kind of stuff. And it also allows you to store thumbnails locally on the probe. And it initially stores it in RAM, but you can also expand on the software probe. You can expand it with separate disks. That's just a capacity thing. And it's in this way it's possible to create a record of the television service. So you're seeing thumbnails now every 10 seconds. You can zoom out, and so, for example, every 10 minutes. So thumbnails are being archived and stored, and as well as intensity of sound or sound loudness and as well as what we call MOS scoring. That's just a number between 1 and 5 telling you about the quality of the feed, and then some more details around the MOS scoring.
And that means that you can then, you know, after a fact, if you want to go and check out what happened, you know, yesterday, if you have a channel with problems, you can actually then navigate. Yeah, you're showing.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
calendar.
I'm just doing exactly what you're saying. So let's say we wanted to check it 1600 yesterday afternoon, then we could do that. We just click here, and that gives us the television channel then, and we can zoom in into what's actually going on, and in this way, you know more about what's happening out there.
This is pretty amazing, and that means that, let's say that you know, as always, you may have a channel with some problems in a head-end, and then you basically use the timeline feature, submit those channels that you are suspecting of having adverse behavior, and let them measure over a weekend, and then you know, go back and actually find out what exactly happened.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly it. And you can have many channels in this fashion, and just have try and correlate between them.
That is absolutely fantastic, Rolf. And of course, there is a lot more features. As you say, we have black frame detection, freeze frame detection, color frame detection, audio silence detection. And so in addition to this fantastic timeline, all of those features is available with the content opt, right?
Yeah, that's it. It sort of gives you the QE side of the equation. So content opt equals QE. That's the easy pitch there.
Wow, what a powerful feature. I'm, you know, completely blown away. What do you think, Damian, about this?
Yeah, it's easy. I mean, it gives the operators ability to go back in time and check things that have happened in the past. And yeah, it's a very powerful tool.
Absolutely. No, I'm pretty convinced myself. So yeah. You know, all good things have to end. We have been at it here from, you know, the Bridge studio, live from our IP-based studio in the basement of our Oslo HQ in Norway. And of course, we want to invite you to, you know, join the show tomorrow, where we'll do some summing up and have some news as well. I'm very, very happy that you could join, Damian.
Yeah, thanks very much.
And thank you, Rolf, for an excellent demo, as absolutely always. And a nice shirt, I must say. And again, you know, thank you so much to the house band. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow, exactly the same time, and see you then.
Bright lights, see this gold, set my soul, gonna set my soul on fire. Got a whole lot of money that's ready to burn, so get those stakes up high. Well, there's 1,000 pretty women waiting out there. They're all living like the devil they care, not just a devil with love to spare. So viva!